Pepper says it's time to start decluttering some of these clothes because you still have a lot. It's morning time and this little sleepy Pepper is still sleeping in the bed. Yes, she sleeps with me every night. But we got a lot of work we have to get done today. We're going to be doing the KonMari method on all the clothes because it is a January tradition, and also the bedroom got very messy again. So it's time to start pulling all the clothes out. And all the clothes means every single pair. That's how Marie Kondo likes to do her categories, is pulling out all of the clothes that you own and putting them in one space. That way you can see everything that you have in front of you and make decisions on what sparks joy and what does not spark joy. Now, of course, when you have a lot of clothes, this is a lot of work. Make sure you have your coffee or your energy drink, whatever you prefer, because you are going to need the energy, if you have a lot of things, to do this work. And I'm also looking forward to this because I have to declutter more clothes. I want to try organizing my closet and my drawers using the butterfly method from Clutterbug now that I know what organizational style fits me better. And there's also some clothes that are not in the bedroom. They're actually in the laundry room in these two baskets and also in the basement. Now, I have allowed myself 2 off-season bins because I can't fit both winter and summer clothes upstairs in my closet and my drawers, which is okay because we've come a long way because I used to have 10 bins of clothes down here. And now I'm going to be brutally honest with my hoarding. I am a part-time manager at a storage facility, and there's lots of spaces to store your stuff. Now, I did have stuff on the premise, not a whole lot, but we're going to be bringing stuff home because we have to address all of the hoarding. So we'll be talking more about that in the future. But for now, here are all of the clothes that were not inside of our master bedroom. Now, it's time to start pulling everything out, putting it all on the couch so that I can see what we have for this round. And I also want to talk a little bit about hoarding disorder because it is a mental disorder. It's normally alongside anxiety, depression, PTSD, ADHD, OCD, and many other words that end in D. But when we realize that it is a mental disorder, we can start to give grace and empathy and compassion to this disorder because it has nothing to do with being lazy or dirty or being selfish. Our brains are wired a little differently than everybody else. And over our entire lifespan, we have coded our nervous system that we are safe if we keep everything. It's a coping mechanism for all those other disorders like anxiety and depression and PTSD. It is how we have learned to function and survive in the stresses of life. So if you're trying to recover from your hoarding disorder, or you're trying to help somebody with hoarding disorder, please know that it's going to take time. We have to do the internal work alongside the external work. We have to process some of those emotions and figure out why are we triggered by certain things. I like to think of this as my clutter sobriety journey because it's taken time for me to get to the points of having these bigger declutters. It's taken time for me to rewire my nervous system that I am indeed still safe if I declutter, process these emotions, and let go. That's why it's so important for me to create and build this YouTube community to be a support group, a safe space for anyone who is on the hoarding spectrum or maybe just has a little too much stuff and is feeling a little ashamed about it. It is okay because together we're healing and you're understood here.
Okay, everyone. So honestly, I thought that I was going to have so much less than previous years, and technically I do, but this is still a whole lot. And it makes me think like, okay, like do the clothes reproduce when I'm not looking? I don't understand. Like, how do I still have this many clothes? But again, we do have that little 2 extra bins that were at the storage facility. So, I mean, it's still a lot, but hey, we got this. 1 year, I'm going to be like, here's my capsule wardrobe of 30 things. But I want to take this moment because this video is dedicated to Laura M. And I just want to give her a special thank you because she gave me my first super thanks where you can donate to a YouTuber on their channel to help them out. And I'm just so grateful to you, Laura M. Just thank you. I want you to know, thank you for believing in me and, supporting me because I do want to humanize hoarding disorder. Like, this is what my soul is called to do. And I want to do this as my full-time job and career, just helping people all over the world.
And I'm grateful for everyone's loving support. So thank you all. Thank you all as we start to officially declutter. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is go through all the clothes that are hanging in my closet and decide what I want to let go of. Now, traditionally, Marie Kondo would say, keep what sparks joy, let go of what does not spark joy. With hoarding disorder, everything sparks joy with us. So to get that decluttering momentum going, I'm going to look for things that do not spark joy and that I can easily let go of. Next, I notice I still have a lot of my Christmas outfits in my bedroom, including Christmas decor. Yes, we're going to be putting that away this weekend. But what I can do is take all the Christmas outfits and put them in my Christmas bin that is downstairs.
Okay, so many of you who know me know that I pretty much just wear leggings and have for the past decade. So these black and charcoal gray ones, we're going to throw them in the laundry because I do wear them a lot. Now, I still have a lot of the colorful leggings because I did have a hyperfixation when LuLaRoe was like really popular. And I do still like them, but I really haven't worn them that much, except for maybe like a yoga class because I love the fun bright colors. But I'm ready to let a lot of these go. Like, we can let this one go and this one. I'm not finding the joy like I used to. And this one, this can go.
And what I'm realizing is that I can let go of so much more stuff. These things that used to trigger so much joy and I couldn't let go of, all of a sudden do not anymore. But what I'm truly realizing it was not so much that it was sparking joy, it was sparking security. And when I felt secure is when I could feel joy. So with the combination of me decluttering every week and rewiring my nervous system, then I am still safe if I declutter, and doing the internal work, processing past traumas, using healthier coping mechanisms. For one, I feel scared or alone or fearful or anxious. All of a sudden, those emotional attachments that I attached to that piece of clothing or whatever it was started fading, started disappearing. I didn't feel the need to hold on to as much as I did before.
Okay, everyone, so all of these clothes, it's a lot to go through, but it feels really good that I can logically look at this and say, we can let it all go, like all of it go, because I'm not going to wear it, and okay to let this go, all of this go. And I don't feel that sense of loss. I feel safe still, right? I'm still safe if I declutter. And it feels kind of good to be able to go and let go of another mountain load of clothes, and hopefully next year this will be a much smaller pile, but it feels good to actually be like, yes, I can let this go. We did it. I can't believe we did it again, but we did it again. Maybe I can believe it. But it's amazing that I feel good letting all of this go in one shot, because with hoarding disorder, that's a really big hurdle for us, is that it feels like a great loss when we let go of a bunch of stuff at one time. It doesn't feel good. It feels like a loss, lack, scarcity, that kind of stuff. But right now, it doesn't feel like that at all. It actually does feel good to let all of this go and to not have an attachment to unicorn leggings. Like, I can't believe there's no attachment to this. I can let this go. I can. And it just feels really amazing to be able to do this. Now, a lot of these clothes I'm going to be putting on my Facebook Towns giving page. So get ready, Town. You get a lot of clothes your way. And if whatever does not go, we'll just take them to Goodwill and stuff. And overall, I'm just so grateful that I decided to take this journey with all of you, because now decluttering is safe. I am reconditioning my nervous system that I am still safe if I declutter a lot of things at one time.
And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to declutter and clean something in your home today too.